Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Well, that's it for the Geelong Cup for another year. Great day, well done to David Hayes. Jeezy's horse was impressive, and no doubt it'll go on and win another couple of races during the spring, but even the second horse I thought went really well. Our boy Sertorius, once again, a bit of a victim there. He sort of got, he was okay to begin, but then he sort of was going to be running midfield, then got shuffled back and ended up being at the half mile, being second last on the fence and wall of horses, and he was good again late, and his last half mile was really strong, and his last 50 was really good. He's just not putting himself in the race, so we might have a little change of jockey and give someone else a crack on him. He just sort of, Ryan's having no luck on the horse at the moment, so we might try something new and see if that helps the horse, but he seems to be going really well, just having no luck at the races, and continuously just gets put in a bad spot. So he's put up good from it, and we'll probably head to the Lexus now, and we're probably kidding ourselves thinking we're going to get into a Melbourne Cup, but it's probably his last chance. He certainly looks like a 2 miler waiting to happen, so if he doesn't get into the Melbourne Cup, we'll probably go to the Sandown Cup. 2 mile at Sandown, he's won there before, so that probably is his go. Other runners on the day, Macrobius, geez, he looked the winner on the corner, and I thought he was a bit soft late. He might have just had enough. I certainly thought he was going to that race as a real winning chance. Couldn't believe the price. He was actually about 25 to 1. I couldn't believe that. Geez, I wouldn't have wanted to have anything else on him, and he did what he always sort of tends to do. He was a little bit soft late, so I didn't think he was running the mile and a quarter. I brought him back to the mile, and he was a bit the same. So he probably deserves a bit of a break, and we might change a few things with him next time in just to get him to hit the line harder. Old Severn Road, I thought he went super for a 200 to 1 shot, and he only got beat about 4 or 5 lengths, and he now goes to 2,000 metres. I'll either go might go up the bush and run him at perhaps the Mortlake Cup or even the Witchy-Proof Cup, one of those little country cups. That'll be his go. He'll have that he'll be all over that sort of race, and they're nice $20,000, $25,000 races, which is ideal for a horse like him. Through the week we had Tempest Rock put his head in front, gun ride by Daniel Moore. I thought he showed plenty of initiative, and the horse was he's probably dead stiff not to have won his last start, and then Daniel took up plenty of initiative, went to the front on him, and the horse was very tough to the line. That was lowly graded, 58 grade. He'll only go up a couple of kilos and run the exact same sort of race, so we can find a similar sort of race to that again. You would expect him to be winning again. Yeah, runners this week going to have a fairly light week on the racetrack, I would think. I've accepted with Moot at Hamilton. I'm just tossing up whether I trial him or take him straight to the races. He galloped up beautifully this morning, so I think I might just go straight to the races with him. He might be just a little bit soft, but on his work he'd be really hard to beat. He's going really well, that horse, so I think I might just go to the races. Risk accept and see what sort of barrier he draws, and go from there. GG Girl, she will probably go to Cranbourne next Thursday, along with probably Miss Spiel, and also will produce a nice little first starter called SOR. The race might be a tad bit short for him, but watch him, follow him. I think he's going to make the grade and be a really nice horse. Yeah, just a couple of horses that were going to race this week that had a little hiccup is Northern Soul. I'm just battling with a little foot issue he's got, and we'll put a bar shoe on it this morning, and hopefully that'll clean up, so he might just be a couple of weeks between runs. And a little horse called Gallant I Am, I wasn't happy with I thought he just galloped a tiny bit flat last week, so I scratched him from Swan Hill through the week, and we'll just treat him, and had a blood count out. It was a little bit of a lowish blood count, so we've treated that, and look for him to go to the races in the next week or so. Yeah, horse of the week this week is a horse called Tempest Rock. He actually was given to me to train out of the Mike Maroney stable, and he won a race for us, and he was sort of going okay, and he had a few chances, and we ended up selling him, and ironically the people who bought him asked me to keep training him, and so we changed a few things with it quite dramatically, and worked the horse a lot harder, and a few things like that, and to his credit, he sort of seemed to cope with it, the horse. He's been in work forever, and he just sort of seemed to cope with it, and he actually won pretty good the other day. He at that sort of level of racing, if you can win one, well, you can normally win two, so he shouldn't be far off the mark again when he goes to the races. But lovely sound horse, and that's his secret. We can work him hard, feed him hard, train him hard, and he'll do a fair bit of racing. So hopefully he can, now that he's sort of got to a distance, and that should suit him. He's actually bred to run a big trip, and he won over 2,200 metres the other day, and we'll probably keep him up to that distance, and maybe over 2,400, go forward on him and make it a really tough run race. So that's a horse called Tempest Rock. Yeah, Pete come back from overseas last week. He said, move over Turtle, move over Selzy, I'm back. What's he do? Bang, quinella of the Caulfield Cup. Good on you, Pete. Really well done. Here's Pete's for this week's tips.
Good to be back and great to have a return on last week. Straight to Moonee Valley this week, into the Cox Plate. Race 9, number 14, Winks. Now Winks is my best bet, but for your exotics and all the other bets for trifectas, etc., put in 1 and 6, which is Criterion and the Cleaner, and I think you'll have some good returns. My value bet for the day is race 5, number 9, Positive Charge, Sydney Cider down with Ollie to ride. Round 15 to 1, good value. So good luck, good punting, and we'll see you next week.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks very much for watching. Had a ripping day at Geelong Cup Day. I thought the Emsley Lodge Classic, extra choice winning it. Good on you, David Hayes. He had won the Classic and the Cup, so that stable's flying at the moment. Good on the boys. They all work hard. And make sure you follow him into the Derby. A couple of horses out of that are real good Derby hopes. It's turned into a really good race. Full field for the first time in a long time. All the leading trainers now are targeting the race, and we're very, very proud to be part of it. So, really, really good. I hope everyone had a good day on Geelong Cup Day. That sets us up for Cox Plate Day this weekend. Can't wait. It's the big race of all the best horses getting around, and is it an absolute cracking field. So good luck to me mate Noel Callow riding the Cleaner, and Noel gave me a big rap the other day and said the horse is going well. So good luck to everybody involved. That sets us up for Melbourne Cup Day and all that sort of the following week. So just one thing, the Thoroughbred Club of Geelong are having their pre-Cup Eve luncheon, and that's at the Yacht Club. So get onto the website of the Thoroughbred Club of Geelong, and if anyone wants to come down there, and I'll probably have a Calcutta and a bit of a race call and all that sort of stuff, and no doubt it'll be a good day had by all. So till next week, see you later.
G'day punters, great to be part of the Emsley Lodge report during our famous spring It's a beautiful day down here at the waterfront, and let's hopefully find some winners for you this weekend.